If you want to read incoming data from the another connector with the Snowflake connector, you use the data bus as a bridge between them. You can think of this as a cable connecting one connector to another. You will use the S7 connector and connect it to the Snowflake connector. We will assume that the S7 connector has been set up and is sending data to the data bus. First, go to the Siemens Industrial EDGE and make sure the connector is installed and running. If the connector is not installed, switch over to the IEM and go to Catalog. From there, select the Snowflake connector and install it on your Edge device. After installing it, you can follow the Quick Start Guide in the Welcome tab or the step-by-step guide in the generic connector documentation to set up the databus topics. Go to databus, launch it on your device, and set up a user and correct topics. Please remember these topics and the user credentials as you need them for the databus connection. There should already be a user and topics if you have set up the S7 connector. Make sure to set the permissions to publish and subscribe. Then go to the Edge device and click on the Common Configurator. Here you can see all currently running connectors. Navigate to Get Data and Connector Configuration, where you can see the connector S7 and the Snowflake Connector App here. To make sure we are using the correct databus, go to the Settings and to Databus Credentials. Here you need to remember the databus credentials you created in the IAM and set them for both publisher and subscriber. The databus should be the IE databus 1883 if you have not changed it. This is also the service name that will be used later in creating a data source. If you're unsure of the meaning of any of these fields, please check out our documentation. Now to create a data source, go to your Snowflake connector and click on the plus. Here, fill out the fields according to your Snowflake instance. And on the bottom, add the databus credentials you just specified. The databus is now created. Now you need to create or configure tags for this data source. Here you can use either manual, adding tags, or the browse tag function. If your topic, your MQTT topic, has been configured correctly and has the correct permissions, the browse tags button should work. Start the browsing and then choose from the correct topics. Add them to the data source. Here, the additional source address and additional source topic have automatically been added. This additional source address is formatted like a connection, data point, and tag ID. The additional source topic is the topic the tag was sent over. It is usually something like IE/D/J/semantic/weavon, and then your database and then data point and rect. These data sources are not complete. You need to configure the column name and the table name by yourself. Then save these actions. If you want to, you can now back up your entire configuration to make sure that you do not lose it with the backup button on the top. This is also later used if you want to restore your data source. You upload your configuration JSON. Select the data points in the data source you want to deploy to your Edge device and click on the deploy button.